Hi guys, I just got banned from the United Kingdom. Just got back from the airport and I was going to get on a flight to go to London and they said, "I'm sorry sir, there's a problem." I said, "What's the problem?" They said, "You've been banned from the United Kingdom." They said that the British government has rejected my visa. They did not give an explanation at that time, but we now have the explanation. It was in an article in Times of London. What horrific criticism of the British government did I have? They said, "Oh, no, no, he didn't criticize the British government." You'll never guess which government's criticism got me banned from the United Kingdom. Oh, you guys already figured it out that it's Israel? Yes. I know it's shocking, but you are correct. I got banned from the UK, not for criticizing the UK, but for criticizing Israel. This is crazy. Now, in Western governments, we're allowed to criticize Western governments. We're allowed to criticize our own government. We're allowed to criticize anything we like, except the government of Israel. We have been besieged. They say you're not allowed to say things that are actually happening. Am I allowed to say the UK banned me, or is that an anti-Semitic trope? This is really Kafka-esque. The people in charge, both the government and the media, keep telling you things that are patently absurd. In fact, in this case, as you'll see, the things that they charged me with are literally not true. And they have literally banned me for saying things that are factual and indisputably correct. So I was going there for South by Southwest London. I was going to be on a couple of panels, by the way, having nothing to do with Israel. And then I was going to give a speech at a place for art and culture. So at Oxford, we certainly would have talked about war, and I'm sure the issue of Israel would have come up. And I was set to give a speech at Oxford Speaks. And then my nephew, Hasan Piker, and I were going to do a joint appearance at Oxford Union. So we don't know what the status of that is because we don't know how long we're banned and how long the ban will last and who else will get banned. I mean, if you're banning people for criticizing Israel, you'll have to ban literally billions of people across the world. And apparently the Home Office, as it's called in the UK, actively went in and pulled my visa and said, no, 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 he's such a threat to the public order that we're going to have to take these extraordinary measures because apparently if I come into the UK, you guys are all going to go nuts. Imagine being shunned from a whole country. And for fighting against the genocide. They're like, how dare you? Now, by the way, I was set to debate someone who supports Israel, who I would argue is pro-genocide, and I'm sure he wouldn't argue that. That's why we were going to have a debate. He's allowed into the country. Being in favor of Israel's genocide and endless wars, totally fine, great. Oh, slaughtering 23,000 Palestinian kids. You like that, you support that, no problem, no problem. Come on in. You're welcome in Britain at all times, mate. We can see Gaza, right? We know what happened. We have eyes. You all pretending that Israel's the victims? It makes you sound insane. But we're the bad guys for telling you those facts, and Israel and their supporters are the good guys for saying attaboy to the slaughter of over 76,000 people.